Welcome to our new SERU assessment training. In this video we will show you the most popular questions from the Section 5 of the TfL PHV Driver Handbook. Remember that all of the questions in the SERU assessment are from the PHV Driver Handbook, and link will be left in the description below. More videos with the latest assessment questions will be uploaded in the channel, so make sure you watch them too. There will be 10 seconds timer for you to answer on each question, and we recommend that you watch the video as many times as needed to learn the questions, as is very likely that you'll have some of them on your assessment too. Now let's start with question number 1. If TfL investigates a complaint about you, what will TfL provide you with? A penalty charge notice or PCO license suspension. B. Immediate license revocation. C. Legal representation. D. Details of the complaint and ask for your comments. The correct answer is D. Details of the complaint and ask for your comments. Reference. Exact text. If TfL does investigate a complaint that relates to you, we will provide you with the details of the complaint and ask for your comments. Question number 2. What may TfL do if there is a serious complaint against you, or a pattern of poor behavior? A. Suspend or revoke your license. B. Give a warning and take further action. C. Arrange mediation and if necessary arrange driver retraining. D. £130 penalty and reduced by 50% if paid by 14 days. The correct answer is A. Suspend or revoke your license. Reference. TfL takes complaints against driver behavior seriously if a serious complaint is received, or if there is a pattern of poor behavior. TfL may suspend or revoke your license. Question number 3. According to the TfL PHV Driver Handbook, using a passenger's personal contact details for social reasons is A. Allowed if the operator consents. B. Acceptable for marketing your services exclusively. C. Unacceptable and a misuse of personal information. D. Always allowed for journey updates or advertising purposes. The correct answer is C. Unacceptable and a misuse of personal information. Reference. Contacting a passenger for personal or social reasons is unacceptable and a misuse of the passenger's personal information. Question number 4. Making comments or jokes about a passenger's age, race, religion, disability, sexual orientation, or gender identity is A. Permitted if intended as a joke only. B. Allowed with passenger permission as per guidance. C. Allowed if driver apologizes afterwards heartily. D. Forbidden, should never be done. The correct answer is D. Forbidden, should never be done. Reference. You should never make comments or jokes about someone's age, race, religion, disability, sexual orientation, or gender identity. Question number 5. Generally, when is it acceptable for a PHV driver to get into the back of their vehicle while passengers are on board? A. Never, other than in an emergency. B. Only to help with luggage. C. Always acceptable if passenger agrees. D. Never except when supervising children. The correct answer is A. Never, other than in an emergency. Reference. Exact text. Other than in an emergency. You must not get into the back seat of your vehicle while you have passengers on board. Question number 6. If a passenger becomes seriously ill during a journey, what should the driver do first? A. Try to physically check the passenger to take decision. B. Call emergency services on 999 immediately. C. Move the passenger to a hospital without calling 999 as soon as possible. D. Wait for the operator to call all emergency services. The correct answer is B. Call emergency services on 999 immediately. Reference. If your passenger is seriously ill, you should call emergency services on 999 immediately. Question number 7. When helping a passenger who is ill or has a disability to enter or leave the vehicle, drivers should A. Take hold of the passenger's arm to support them if appropriate. B. Always lift the passenger into the vehicle upon request. C. Provide physical contact in all times as per guide. D. Refuse to help under any circumstances due to TfL restrictions. The correct answer is A. Take hold of the passenger's arm to support them if appropriate. Reference. To take hold of your arm to support them. Keep any physical contact to the minimum required. Question number 8. What is TfL's stance on sexual behavior between driver and passenger? A. Never acceptable, even if both agree. B. Allowed for consenting adults only after the journey. C. Allowed if both agree. D. TfL doesn't have control over drivers' or passengers' personal lives. The correct answer is A. Never acceptable, even if both agree. Reference. No type of sexual behavior between you and a passenger is ever acceptable, even if both of you agree to it. Section 4 of TfL PHV Driver Handbook. Question number 9. Touching a passenger without permission. could be investigated as A. A traffic offence. B. A civil parking matter. C. A licensing fee breach. D. Sexual assault. The correct answer is D. Sexual assault. Reference: touching someone without their permission could be a sexual assault and will be investigated by the police. Question number 10. Which party may carry out its own investigation if a passenger is not satisfied with how an operator handled a complaint? A. The operator. B. Transport for London, TfL. C. Government Independent Investigator, GII. D. Taxi and Private Hire Special Team, TPH. The correct answer is B. Transport for London, TfL. Reference: exact text. They might also contact TfL if they are not satisfied with the way the operator has dealt with their complaint. In these cases, TfL may carry out its own investigations. Question number 11. If TfL asks for your comments during an investigation complaint against you or your services, you should A. Ignore TfL's request as this will be forward in the next stage with the police. B. Only reply through your operator after 30 days as per guide. C. Respond as soon as possible. TfL can only make a decision based on information received. D. Send a legal representative instead is legal and acceptable. The correct answer is C. Respond as soon as possible. TfL can only make a decision based on information received. Reference: exact text. It is important that you are professional and deal with passengers in a way that makes them feel at ease. Question number 12. The TfL PHV Driver Handbook says, drivers should be professional and deal with passengers in a way that A. Makes them feel free. B. Minimizes conversation always. C. Makes them feel at ease. D. Prevents passengers from asking questions. The correct answer is C. Makes them feel at ease. Reference: exact text. It is important that you are professional and deal with passengers in a way that makes them feel at ease. Question number 13. Drivers who behave in an unacceptable way when completing trips as a PHV drivers in London will have action taken against them by A. Transport for London, TfL, only. B. Transport for London, TfL, and/or the police. C. Their operator only. D. Local councils and/or the police. The correct answer is B. Transport for London, TfL, and/or the police. Reference. Exact text. Drivers who behave in an unacceptable way will have action taken against them by TfL and/or the police. Question number 14. What will TfL do as soon as the driver has had opportunity to respond to a complaint against him? A. Immediately revoke the driver's PCO license permanently. B. Fine and driving license penalty points. C. £300 fine and/or license suspension. D. Tell driver the result of that investigation. The correct answer is D. Tell driver the result of that investigation. Reference. As soon as you have had the opportunity to respond, TfL will tell you the result of that investigation. Question number 15. Why are personal or social contacts with passengers using their contact details unacceptable? A. It breaches fair rules. B. It is misuse of passengers' personal information. C. It is against operator rules only. D. It increases complaints. The correct answer is B. It is misuse of passengers' personal information. Reference. Contacting a passenger for personal or social reasons is unacceptable and a misuse of the passenger's personal information. Question number 16. What is the TfL guidance when assisting ill or disabled passengers into or out of the vehicle? A. Lift them fully into vehicle. B. Take hold of their arm to support them, if appropriate. C. Provide verbal guidance only. D. Refuse assistance if unsure of the guidance. The correct answer is B. Take hold of their arm to support them, if appropriate. Reference. Exact text. For example, to take hold of your arm to support them. Keep any physical contact to the minimum required. Question number 17. According to the TfL PHV Driver Handbook, what should a driver not do when looking or speaking to passenger? A. Speak English in dialect. B. Make eye contact politely. C. Use polite language and manners during the journey. D. Stare at any part of a passenger's body. The correct answer is D. Stare at any part of a passenger's body. Reference. Exact text. You should never looking at or speaking to a passenger in a way that makes them feel uncomfortable. For example, staring at any part of their body. Question number 18. What mindset should drivers maintain? According to the TfL PHV Driver Handbook regarding their actions. A. Only avoid complaints if safe to do so. B. Think about how their actions might affect a passenger. C. Focus on speed of journey at all times. D. Prioritize fare over comfort when working as a London PHV driver. The correct answer is B. Think about how their actions might affect a passenger. Reference. Exact text. Think about your actions and how they might affect a passenger. Question number 19. How is TfL's expectation of driver behavior formally framed? A. Passengers must use driver rating apps to indicate any unacceptable behavior. B. Drivers should minimize speech to passengers and focus on safe driving at all times. C. Drivers must offer a professional and safe service. D. Drivers must offer a fast and reliable service. The correct answer is C. Drivers must offer a professional and safe service. Reference. Exact text. TfL expects all licensed drivers to offer Londoners and visitors a professional and safe service. Question number 20. What kind of service is part of being a London PHV driver, as noted in the introduction? A. Excellent customer service. B. Fastest possible service. C. Fastest and safest possible service. D. Less conversations but safety focused at all times required. The correct answer is A. Excellent customer service. Reference. Exact text. Providing excellent customer service is an important part being a London PHV driver. Question number 21. What should a PHV driver avoid when escorts passengers out of their vehicle? A. Pulling or pushing them. B. Asking if they are likely to book the service again. C. Offering the arm to assist. D. Minimal contact to assist them. The correct answer is A. Pulling or pushing them. Reference. Exact text. Do not take hold of the passenger and pull or push them in a particular direction. Question number 22. What must operators do with complaints involving possible crimes? A. Report them to the police. B. Report them to TfL. C. Keep record for 31 days. D. Investigate the complaint as soon as possible. The correct answer is A. Report them to the police. Reference. Exact text. Operators must report to the police any complaints that involve possible crimes, so that they can be investigated. Question number 23. Who might a passenger contact if dissatisfied with how the operator handled a complaint? A. The operator directly. B. TfL or the police. C. The police only. D. TfL only. The correct answer is B. TfL or the police. Reference. Exact text. Passengers might contact the police or TfL directly if they are not satisfied. Question number 24. What could happen if complaints persist or there is a pattern of poor PHV driver behavior? A. Mandatory trainings before the suspension is lifted. B. £300 fine and 31 days license suspension. C. License suspension or revocation. D. License suspension or prison sentence. The correct answer is C. License suspension or revocation. Reference. Exact text. If a serious complaint is made against you, or there appears to be a pattern of poor behavior, TfL may have to suspend or revoke your license. Question number 25. What does TfL emphasize as a key part of providing a safe service? A. Driver behavior. B. Accurate navigation services. C. Safe speed. D. Safe distance. The correct answer is A. Driver behavior. Driver behavior is an important part of providing a safe service. TfL PHV Driver Handbook, Section 5. Driver behavior. Question number 26. What does TfL explicitly remind drivers about decision-making in complaints? A. Decisions are based only on received information. B. They consult operators only. C. They mostly side with passengers as per TfL safety protocols. D. They rely on police evidence only. The correct answer is A. Decisions are based only on received information. Reference. Exact text. Remember, TfL can only make a decision based on the information we receive. Question number 27. What type of driver behavior will have action taken against it? A. Deeply impolite. B. Unacceptable. C. Passive. D. Passive and impolite. The correct answer is B. Unacceptable. Reference. Exact text. Drivers who behave in an unacceptable way will have action taken against them. Question number 28. What is the general rule about a PHV driver entering the backseat with passengers? A. Only in an emergency. B. Always acceptable upon passenger request. C. Only for luggage purposes. D. Only if the passenger request. The correct answer is A. Only in an emergency. Reference. Exact text. Other than in an emergency. You must not get into the back seat of your vehicle while you have passengers on board. Question number 29. As a London PHV driver, when is physical contact with passengers acceptable? A. When shaking hands only. B. It is never acceptable. C. Only when strictly necessary. D. Whenever a passenger is friendly. The correct answer is C. Only when strictly necessary. Reference. Physical contact with a passenger should only take place where it is required. For example, when helping a passenger with mobility difficulties, and should be kept to the minimum necessary. Question number 30. How should PHV drivers behave during disputes with passengers? A. Aggressively, when is safe to do so. B. Calmly and respectfully. C. Calmly and disrespectfully. D. By refusing to continue the journey immediately. The correct answer is B. Calmly and respectfully. Reference. Drivers must not shout at, argue with, or be verbally abusive towards passengers. You are expected to remain calm, polite, and respectful at all times, including when dealing with disputes. All of the questions from the SERU assessment are from the TfL PHV Driver Handbook, and link for full video will be left in the description below. More videos with the most repeated questions on the assessment will be uploaded in the channel, so make sure you watch them too. Thanks for watching.